So children, welcome back. So today we will be learning on chapter 5, that is separations of substances. Okay. So what are the things or what are the objectives that we are going to learn in this chapter is first one you see pure substances, mixture, solution and solubility, and lastly separations of substances. So these are the four things that we are going to learn in this chapter. Now let's read this pure substances. So now let's see what are pure substances. Substances that are made up of only one type of particles are called pure substances. Gold, silver, oxygen and water are few examples of pure substances. So what is pure substances? Pure substances are those substances that are made of only one type of particles or only one types of things, or we can say that there is no mixture of any other particles. It is made of only one type of particles. Okay, so those are called pure substances. And examples are gold, silver, oxygen and water. Okay, so these are the few examples of pure substances. Now let's see on mixtures. Substances that are made up of two or more particles are called mixture or mixed substances. From the word mixture itself, we came to know that there will be mixture or the substances will be made of two or more particles. Okay, the substances that are made of two or more particles are called mixture. Example we will see. For example, air is a mixture of different gases. Okay, the air around us. Okay, the air around us is a mixture of different gases. Example I will say that is oxygen and carbon dioxide. So these are mixed with the air. Different types of substances present in a mixture are called its components or constituents. So the different types of substances that is present in a mixture, okay, those are called its components, or we will say its constituent. Got it? The mixture in which the component or are distributed uniformly and cannot be seen clearly are called homogeneous mixture. For example, air and mixture of salt dissolve in water. Okay, so when the mixture are uniformly, are distributed uniformly, or we will say it is mixed properly, then we cannot see the difference or we cannot see the types of those two components in a mixture. Okay, then it is called the homogeneous mixture. Okay, for example, air and mixture of salt. So when we mix salt in water, what happened? We are not able to see the salt after mixing or after dissolving in the sun, right? Sorry, after mixing in the water. So what happened? The salt is already dissolved in water. We cannot see the salt now. Okay, so that kind of mixture is called homogeneous mixture. The mixture in which the components are not distributed uniformly and can be seen clearly are called heterogeneous mixture. For example, mixture of oil and water. So, what is heterogeneous mixture? Heterogeneous mixture are those mixture where components are not distributed uniformly, okay, and can be seen clearly. Like you see, examples are given: mixture of oil and water. What happens when you mix oil and water? We can clearly see the oil and we can clearly see the water. It's not the children. Yes, so if we see the mixture of those components clearly, okay, those are heterogeneous mixture. Got it? Now we will see what is solutions and solubility. Okay. Have you ever tried to make salt in water? We have done that. Yes or no, children? Yes. When we add salt to water and mix it, it disappears. This is because salt dissolves in water. So, what do you see, children, when you add salt to water and mix it? The salt, it disappears. Yes or no? Yes. So this is because salt dissolved in water. Okay. here salt, the substance that dissolves, is called a solute. So what is solute? Yes, the substance that dissolves in a given liquid. Okay, the substance that dissolves is a solute. And water, the substance in which the solute dissolves, is called solvent. And now what is solvent? The substance in which the component or the solute dissolves is called the solvent. The resulting mixture is called a solution. And now what is solution? When this component mix together or when they dissolve. Okay, the resulting mixture is a solution. Now let's see, all substances do not dissolve in water. As we have learned this in the previous chapter also, all substances do not dissolve in water. It's not the children. Substances that dissolve in water completely are called soluble substances. Substances such as sugar, salt and glycerin are soluble in water. Okay, when substance dissolve in water completely, okay, when substance dissolve in water completely, so are called soluble substances. Okay, and what are the example? Example will be sugar, salt and glycerin. Now substances that do not dissolve in water are called insoluble substances. Substances such as sand, chalk, powder and oil are insoluble in water. Okay, now what is insoluble substances? Those substances that do not dissolve in water are called insoluble substances. Clear? And what are those? Those will be sand, chalk, powder and oil are insoluble in water. Okay, now let's see here. What happens when we keep on adding more and more salt to water while stirring it? A stage will be reached when no more salt would be dissolved in water. At this stage, the solution is said to saturated. A solution in which no more solute can be dissolved is called a saturated solution. So, when you add salt, okay, when you add salt to water, you keep on stirring it, it dissolves. It's not a children. You keep on stirring and it will dissolve. And what happens? A stage will come when you add more salt to water. Okay, a stage will come when you add more salt to water. Now it will not dissolve. Okay, now it will not dissolve. Okay, that stage is called a saturated. Okay, that stage is called a saturated. Okay, so a solution. Okay, a solution in which no more solute can be dissolved, okay, no more substance can be dissolved in a given liquid is called a saturated solution. Clear? Now, it is possible to dissolve more solute in saturated solution upon heating. In other words, it can be said the solubility of a solute in a given solvent increases with heating. Okay, so what happens when such situation occurs? Okay, in such state, what we will do is we will give heat. Okay, we will increase the temperature of the solvent, or we will increase the temperature of a given liquid. Okay, and in that case, it will happen that again it will dissolve. Now, the tendency of a solute to dissolve in a given liquid at a given temperature is called solubility. So, what happens when a solute, okay, when a stage of a solute to dissolve in a given liquid, okay, at a given temperature is called solubility. Now, solubility of a substance in hot water is more than in cold water. Okay, so substance that dissolve in solvent, okay, is more when it is in hot water more than in cold water. Clear? Now let's see what are the factors. Factors that increase the solubility of a solute in a solvent are increase in temperature of the solvent, increase in amount of the solvent and stirring. Okay, so what are the factors? Okay, what are the factors to increase the solubility of a solute in a solvent or solubility of a substance in a given liquid? Okay, are, you see, number first, you see increase in temperature of the solvent. we have to increase the temperature of the solvent, or we have to increase the temperature of the water. And second one, you see, increase in amount of the solvent, or we have to increase the amount of the water, or we have to increase the amount of the solvent. Clear? And last one, you see, stirring. Okay, we can do one thing, that is stirring. Clear till here, children? Okay, so we'll stop here for today. We will meet in the next video.